laissez mon parler, avancez pour avancer. Passez la cacachile, bel pays côté pour nous, on nous voit aller plus loin.
Yes, man. Take this message. Don't know.
Keep your mind in school to help yourself. Education to excel. Don't choose the bottom of the well. Don't grudge and envy your brother, man. Put a hand on it, you can come. Let's build this little island.
Here we go.
Love sister and brother.
Let's go.
Encourage another.
Let me know.
If we just come together, I bet that we can make things better.
Let me go. Yes, man. Again.
Let me make things better.
Listen up.
Let me make things better.
Let's go.
Let me make things better.
Again.
Ding there.
Yes, man. Listen up.
Respect all the teachers. Show love for the elders. Your mother don't want you. Don't put yourself in trouble. Head should be on your shoulder, not right down in the gutter. If you have a problem, speak to someone you just might solve them.
Okay. Yes, man. This one going out to the youths and them. Listen up. There we go.
I remember how we was before. As a young boy growing up, having some fun around the block. Now this generation gets so vile. I myself, I wonder why is that the trend of our life. Grandma say you safe behind closed door, but that is not true anymore. Society flush you out for sure. Kids today losing their ambition. They want to dress like Gaga and tell them that's not the solution.
No, man. But the massive there. Speak to the kids and them.
Keep your mind on school and help yourself. Education to excel. Don't choose the bottom of the well. Don't grudge and envy your brother, man. Put a hand on if you can. Come, let's build this little island.
You don't know.
Respect all the teachers. Show love for the elders. Your mother don't want you. Don't put yourself in trouble. Head should be on your shoulder, not right down in the gutter. If you have a problem, speak to someone you just might solve them.
Yes, man. This is the message going out to the youth and them live from the WCK band, man. Keep the spirit alive, man. You don't know. Speak to someone.
Jealousy is always on your mind. Time we put this thing aside. Come let we elevate our lives. People want you like you are. They will tell them who your best to man. Just try to your best to make things work. You dis tout bouche passer pour manger. Pas me laisser mon parler. Avancer pour avancer. Passez la cacachile. Bel pays côté pour nous. On nous voit aller plus loin.
Yes, man. Take this message. Don't know.
Keep your mind in school to help yourself. Education to excel. Don't choose the bottom of the well. Don't grudge and envy your brother, man. Put a hand on it, you can. Come, let's build this little island.
Here we go.
Love sister and brother.
Let's go.
Encourage another.
Let me know.
If we just come together, I bet that we can make things better.
Let me go. Yes, man. Again.
Let me make things better.
Listen up.
Let me make things better.
Let's go.
Let me make things better.
Again.
Ding there.
Yes, man. Listen up.
Respect all the teachers. Show love for the elders. Your mother don't want you. Don't put yourself in trouble. Head should be on your shoulder, not right down in the gutter. If you have a problem, speak to someone, you just might solve them.
Good afternoon, Dominica, and welcome to the U Vibes program. You know how we do it here. Today I'll be your host. My name is Julie Brown, aka the Empress of U Vibes. So stay tuned. We're gonna start things off with Intercede, and this will be our gospel song for today. This comes from my boy Kenty from Posse, and it's just nice to have him back in Dominica. So let's continue to show him some love. And this one is Intercede.
Times when I kneel down on my knees to pray, and I must speak the truth. Sometimes I don't know what to say. See, it's not that the life that I'm living is unholy, cause I'm trying my best to do the things that you told me. See, I don't know what happens most of the time, why I can't put in words the things that's on my mind. But I know in my heart, I know in my heart, your Holy Spirit intercedes for me when I'm lost for words and I don't know what to say. I know I will not be dismayed. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me with grown names that cannot be uttered. And you know what I wanna say, even if I can't say. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. I remember that time chilling on my bed, lying down on my back, hands under my head. Somehow I got the feeling that I really need to pray, but I just could not formulate the words for me to say. I remember the tears and this mellow feeling as I kept staring up to the ceiling. And I knew in my heart, I knew in my heart, your Holy Spirit intercedes for me when I'm lost for words and I don't know what to say. I know I will not be dismayed. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me with grown names that cannot be uttered. And you know what I wanna say, even if I can't say. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. So many times that I really wanna talk to you, cause when I think of all the things that you've brought me through, I wanna talk but I can't start the conversation. But I'm so filled with conviction in my meditation. You've been so good and I know it in my heart, but as for speaking up I don't know where to start. But I know in my heart, I know in my heart, your Holy Spirit intercede for me when I'm lost for words and I don't know what to say. I know I will not be dismayed. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me with grown names that cannot be uttered. And you know what I wanna say, even if I can't say. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. Welcome, Holy Spirit. We are in your presence. Fill us with your power. Live inside of us. Welcome, Holy Spirit. We are in your presence. Fill us with your power. Live inside of us. Holy Spirit, intercede for me when I'm lost for words and I don't know what to say. I know I will not be dismayed. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me with grown names that cannot be uttered. And you know what I wanna say, even if I can't say. Your Holy Spirit intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. Intercedes for me. Yeah.
Oh yes, got it.
Good afternoon again, everyone, and you are tuned in to You Vibes. So, like some of you may know, it's the month of March. It's also my birthday month. I celebrated last Sunday. It was really amazing. But I'm also going to use the opportunity today to highlight some of our queens in Dominica, who are also Aries. So, we also have Miss Mary Pascalafana, who will be celebrating next week, and she'll be doing it in grand style at a Jazz in the City. And we also have Miss Colin XP, who will be at Jazz in the City, and she's also an Aries queen. So we're gonna just do some music from them as well before our segment today. And this one is from Mary Pascalafana, and it's called Man Go Make It. I really like this one from her album last year, so check it out.
I remember the days that I prayed for the things that I have today. And I remember the tears that I shed so I can smile today. Some say success is imagination, then your thoughts they become your actions. And if you get to make it through depression, you gotta fight the world and the demons. So I pick up the Bible, let the verses I read ignite the fire. Do you feel inspired? Are you ready to defeat Goliath? So if you out there right now and all you see is that door, look down and you feel like it's the end of the road and your spirit is down. But now I'll remember, man go make it. Someday, somehow, man go make it. Have faith, trust God, man go make it. Man go make it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man go make it. Yeah, 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 yeah. Man go make it. Are you gonna let people who don't know you tell you who you are? And are you gonna go through things you don't need to because of who they are?
We also just want to remind you, you can tune in to the Facebook pages for the live. You can check out DBS Radio Facebook page, and you can also check out the Youth Development Facebook page to see us live in studio.
Are you gonna let people who don't know you tell you who you are? Just show them who you are. Let's tell them who we are. We are the risers, let us sleepers in the night. We on the elevator running to the sky. Yeah, you can't stop this, even I can't stop this. This is my promise, Baba God on right it. This is my promise, Baba God right it. So if you out there right now and all you see is that door, look down and you feel like it's the end of the road and your spirit is down. Right now, I'll remember, I'm gonna make it. Someday, somehow, I'm gonna make it. Have faith, trust God, I'm gonna make it.
And that's Man Go Make It by Mary Pascalafana, fellow Aries queen. But I also want to use this opportunity to say shout outs to my girl Marcia Tuitt from Grand Bay. Happy birthday to you today. I hope that you're having a blast. Wishing you more life, love, happiness, success, and all things good, my dear. And that was our African Dominican queen, Mary Pascal of Fana. And right now I have another Empress of Dominica here with us on the air. And we'll say good afternoon to Mrs. Petra Shillingford. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you, Joel.
And
How are you doing today?
I am good. I am good. It's so lovely to hear your voice.
And good afternoon to the listeners of You Vibes. I know there's I think it's the youngest hour on the radio.
That is correct. That's correct. Yes. So today you're here in the capacity with your agriculture, and we just really appreciate you for coming on here with us today. We know that we have a very alarming situation going on right now in Dominica. So could you just shed a little light on the situation?
Yes, well, the Ministry of Agriculture has been undertaking various public outreach activities to tackle lethal yellowing. As you know, we have found a confirmed quarry in the. I'm not sure if you hear me. I mean, a little feedback though.
Okay, is this better now?
Yes, much better. So, um, okay, well, if you can hear me, I'm just going to proceed.
Yes, I can. You can go ahead.
Yeah, because I'm hearing myself being repeating what I'm saying. But anyways, I was just saying that in terms of the northeast, that is from Calibishi all the way down to Marigot, etc., there have been confirmed reports of lethal yellowing. The ministry had conducted this visual tests, and then these samples were sent to the lab, and they were returned to us. Disappointingly, with the fact that we now have lethal yellowing in Dominica, lethal yellowing disease. When I'm done, Minister Tirare will come on to describe and to be more detailed as to what it is it entails. But I can say that this disease affects coconuts and palm plants in Dominica. As you know, the Northeast is a belt for coconut production, for water nuts, jelly nuts. And as you know, we all like coconut water, we like coconut snacks, coconut refreshments. So we just want to raise awareness today, and most importantly, to let the listeners know that the Northeast has been declared a red and orange zone, meaning that nothing related to palms and coconuts should leave that area and go into another area, Dominica. So let's say, for example, vending of nuts, etc., out of the Northeast to be in other areas of Dominica. But what is most important, as you know, we are, well, Catholics around the island will be observing Palm Sunday tomorrow, Sunday. And obviously, everyone will want to walk with their palms and to get their palms blessed.
That is
so
true.
We are really conscious of that. This is one of the most serious dates in the Catholic calendar that is being observed. And so, therefore, we have also spoken to the parish priest, etc. But we just want to raise the awareness that you are able to use an alternative plant or alternative branch, an alternative tree to commemorate Palm Sunday, because we wouldn't want, even if the area is already infected, that you add or exacerbate the situation. So that's why we're on today, just to let persons know who are attending Mass at Calibishi and Woodfordale and Marigot and Wesley tomorrow, that if you can find an alternative, let's say a ginger lily, lucky lily, something that you think that can be used in exchange of the palms, or to replace the palms rather, and replace the palm branches.
Yes, I hope everybody heard that. So we're trying to minimize and totally avoid the risk of that disease being spread across the island.
Yes, that is correct. And so I've spoken to Father Peter. Everybody's Catholic will know Father Peter. And he's also assisting us with that, because he does understand this is something that will affect livelihoods. And we really want to contain the spread of lethal yellowing disease and not have it being spread all over tomorrow. So here that this is being replaced in terms of the palm branches, and anyone who may have palm branches, which we're hoping not, that they can leave it at the church, and then the Ministry of Agriculture and the Catholic Church will undertake the destruction of those farms.
All right. So thank you for joining us today, Petra. So I will also reach out to Miss Ferrara right now so we can go a little more in depth with the understanding of the disease and so on, right?
Yes, thank you very much, and I do appreciate the team, and I do appreciate you guys for assisting us today.
Yes, and
Do have a good weekend.
you as well, Petra.
Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye. And that was Petra. And just wanna say thank you for joining us. We are gonna take this one right now, which is called "Glow" by Marie-Pascale Afana, and as we reach out to Miss Ferrara, okay.
I still remember the day when you caught my eye. Never thought I would say you're my number one. You elevate me above the highest heights. You complete me, body, soul, and mind. No be candlelight story, no be Instagram movie, no be for show, no be for blow. It's the simple things you do for me. It's the simple way you look at me. This kind of love is not something to throw away. It's not something to measure. It's far beyond the words we say. And I grow with you. Yes, I grow with you. And I grow with you. Baby, make me glow for you. This kind of love, it's not something to throw away. It's not something to measure. It's far beyond the words we say.
Sending good afternoon greetings to my aunt in Arkansas, Auntie Diane. I know you're locked in to the hottest hour for youth in Dominica.
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. MP. Oh yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Forget the things that they said, yeah, yeah, yeah. Forget the truths that they turned into lies. You've given me more than I could ever need. You've given me the stone so I can be. No be candlelight story. No be Instagram movie. No be for show. No be for dough. No be for flow. It's the simple things you do for me. It's the simple way you look at me. This kind of love is not something to throw away. It's not something to measure. It's far beyond the words we say. And I grow with you, and I grow with you. Yes, I grow with you, baby, make me glow for you. This kind of love is not something to throw away. It's not something to measure. It's far beyond the words we say. And I grow with you. Yes, I grow with you. Yes, I grow with you. Baby, make me glow for you. Oh.
And that one was "Glow" by Marie-Pascale Afana. I do hope you're enjoying our musical choices by these Aries Queens this afternoon. And a bit later, you'll get something from Colin XP for sure. And we actually have Miss Ferrara on the line with us. Good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon, Joelle.
All right, and thank you for joining us today. So we're going to continue the discussion that we started with Petra, and we're just trying to really understand, what exactly is lethal yellowing disease and how does that affect the coconut trees itself?
Yes, so there's no feedback on it anywhere.
You can proceed. I'll let you know.
Okay, so good afternoon to you. Happy belated birthday, by the way.
Thank you. Thank you.
So I am Ferrara.
Okay, so
I
yes,
represent.
there is feedback coming in. Do you happen to have the radio on at the same time?
Well, what I did was put up the volume. So let me put it up all together.
Yes, put it off.
One moment.
Okay.
Uh, one moment. Okay, it's off. Better?
Way better. Thank you so much.
Okay, wonderful. So as I was saying, good afternoon to you and good afternoon to the listeners. My name is Linus Ferrara, and I'm a representative of the Plant Protection and Forestry Services.
We are still getting some feedback. I don't know why.
I have more people. Should I remove your people?
Yes. You said something? No, I'm not hearing you at all. Very little. Try putting it back on speaker and just bring the volume down just a little. And let's go from there.
No problem. Better?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's hope it stays that way.
So,
All right, great. Yes. So tell us about you and your position, and then we'll dive into, exactly what this disease is and how it affects the trees and so on.
yes. So I'm a representative of the Plant Protection and Quarantine Service. And basically, our obligation is to prevent the entry of plant pests into Dominica, which can adversely affect the agricultural sector. So right now, the disease that we are battling is called lethal yellowing disease. And this is what I'm calling to talk to you about today.
All right, thank you. And in regards to the disease, is it something that is new to Dominica, or had it affected us before in the past?
So it is new.
Ah,
As of February this year is when we confirmed what it was that came into Dominica. But it's not new in the sense that we've known about it, known that it has been in the region. Matter of fact, since the 1800 actually, it has been in Jamaica, and it has spread throughout the region. It has hit in Antigua, Cayman Islands, the French islands of Guadeloupe, Haiti, St. Kitts. So it's around the Caribbean already. It's also in North America and other parts of the world. So we are actually kind of one of the last islands in the region to be getting it now.
okay. So hopefully that means that for trial and error, if all the other countries, we should be getting everything that works for now, right? The ways to manage it, we should learn from their lessons.
Yes, exactly that.
Okay.
We have been conducting our research and surveillance since the early 2000s. We've continued to sample this island to look out for the disease so that if it came, that we would take immediate action.
Okay, so
And so this is exactly what has happened.
Ah, okay, great.
We have an emergency action plan that we are able to quickly implement, and the aim is to contain and destroy the disease where it is right now.
Okay, and how does that spread from like tree to tree?
Okay, so this disease is a phytoplasma. The scientific name for it is called Candidatus phytoplasmae. It is spread by two ways. Either you move the planting material, which has to be a live part of the plant, or it can also be spread through a leafhopper called Haplaxia viridis. So why we wanted to come on the program this morning is for the second, through movement of the palm branches, you could possibly spread.
That
Still hearing me well?
Yes, I can hear you. You said so.
Okay.
The last part. Just repeat the last part you said. Broke up just a little bit.
Okay. So the reason why we earlier this morning to urge persons not to move the palm branches is because through doing so, you could possibly move the vector which can have the disease. So presently, the disease has been identified in a particular area from palm tree to Hodges. The epicenter of the disease is within Woodford Hill. We call that our red zone.
Okay, and
then we have also
mm-hmm.
extended further another zone where, so from palm tree to the Marigot fisheries, and then from Hodges to as far as Ivo, we call this out the orange zone, where we may start to see symptomatic streets pop up, and we are continuing to do surveillance within these areas to ensure that if the disease ever pops up, that we quickly destroy these streets.
Okay, and what are some of the ways farmers can take to prevent or slow down the spread of this disease?
Yes. So the main thing is that we are asking persons not to move planting material. This is how they will end up spreading it out of the area that it presently is. But apart from that, there is not much that can be done to kill that disease. Once your tree starts exhibiting symptoms, there is nothing that you can. There is only one treatment being used, which is it's an antibiotic. It is an antibiotic that is used in animals and humans that can be injected into the tree to slow down the progression of the disease. This is mainly used in ornamental palms, but you cannot use it in coconut palms as you will not be able to consume the nut.
Oh, that's interesting that we have an antibiotic that can work for the tree or so long the process. But in regards to like a resistant variety of the coconut tree, do we have any trees that are resistant to that type of disease?
So initially it was thought that certain varieties like the Malayan dwarf, those we see around, the colors are yellow, orange, and green, the shorter trees. At one time it was thought that these and another variety, Mapan, were resistant to the disease. But over the years, in countries where the disease has popped up, it has been realized that these trees are not necessarily resistant. So what is happening we are receiving assistance actually from numerous collaborators, including FAO, who will be assisting us in identifying possibly tolerant varieties that can be given to farmers to assist with the management of that disease.
Okay, and in terms of action steps, what type of actions has the Ministry of Agriculture taken so far, other than education, dissemination of education, and the steps on which to reduce? What other steps have you and the team have done so far?
So presently, within the red zone, the ministry has taken a decision to destroy all palms within that zone. This is in order to contain and eradicate the disease where it is and prevent spread out of the zone. So presently there are teams on the ground cutting back all harms, starting from the furthest point into the epicenter.
Wow,
We
that's
are also
interesting.
continuing surveillance activities, as I mentioned before,
Mm-hmm.
within the orange zone and in the entire island for the vector and for any pop-up of disease symptoms. So it
Okay.
can be dealt with immediately.
Okay, good. How would you say like a young person could get involved in terms of protecting agriculture from diseases like this? I know one thing for me personally would be do not smuggle stuff in and out of the country. That would be one. As a young person, people like to do that type of thing. They want bush medicine, but but what advice would you give to young people?
You are right. If we that is actually maybe one of the ways, could have been the way that the disease came into Dominica. Two persons bringing in a planting material, or the vector may have hit high on something. So not just young people, but everybody needs to be vigilant. And I mean, if sometimes you may see a plant and you like it, but there is a due process that you need to follow. In order to bring any planting material into the island, you need to apply first to the quarantine department for an import permit. This allows us to be able to do what we call a risk assessment and tell you whether or not you can bring in a planting material or what the conditions are, what treatment you may need to do, or if it needs to be a certain like a tissue culture planting material, or what, how you can bring that plant. As for palms in particular, this is a commodity that you just cannot bring into the island. It's prohibited. For this very reason, the risk of bringing in a disease that could have destroyed our industry.
And
So now that the one has come that we've dreaded for the longest while, we have to deal with it aggressively.
and I'm happy you're saying that.
Young persons can come on board, spread the word.
Mm-hmm.
We are looking for hands to assist with management. So if somebody is interested in an application to the Ministry of Agriculture, and yes, spread the word. Do not move planting material out of that zone I mentioned.
Okay, so I'm happy you said that because sometimes, well, our generation or the generations after us, they're a little rebellious in the sense that the rules are there to make things so difficult for us, and we're just trying to live our life, right? But when you understand how vast the impact can be, and you think of Alta Island and that is the livelihood of a lot of people, you really don't want to risk impacting your whole island just because you want to get whatever it is for a selfish purpose, right? So follow the guidelines and listen, because the reason there are laws in place is because things have happened. So the laws are in place to protect us from being exposed to such outbreaks in the future and things that could be way worse, right? So
exactly,
we're looking ahead, we're looking forward, and I know that you said that you're starting to burn down and cut down and that type of thing. What are the plans to replant or restore those affected areas, or how long does it even take to do that, to make sure like the disease isn't like in the soil or
So there are, as I said, there's an emergency action plan, and there are plans to replace the cut trees either with another variety or with a resistant or tolerant variety. But I realized, Joelle, I didn't even mention how the disease can be identified. So let me share that with the public.
I was coming to that, to ask you, because you want to know, because we have that midway culture. You see somebody go in and bring stuff and they tell you zero, so they go in with it, and you hear us on the radio talking about something. How do you report that person? But before we go to how you report them, what signs do we look out so we can know what we're reporting?
Yes. Okay, well, in any movement of material out of that zone, you may not see symptoms on it, but it is a risk. Well, how you can identify the disease in the pill? So another thing with that disease is it even makes itself difficult to identify because for a good 7 months or so, it could be in the plant and show no symptoms. And that's why it's so scary because you may think your plant is healthy, but it already has the disease. That's why even now that we'll be cutting back, we are starting with a buffer from visibly diseased trees that just in case these trees already have a disease, they will be destroyed. But what you do see once it does start expressing symptoms, it's first the premature drop of the coconut, regardless of the size of the coconut, be it very small, be it already advanced in size. It falls from the tree, and then you have this darkening of the area where it detaches from the tree. It's called the calyx area. Then you have the blackening of the flowers. Even the youngest flower, it starts dying back from the tip, go back. So it becomes black. Thereby, the plant cannot produce more nuts.
So
Then you have the yellowing of the leaves.
just a question for you. Some of the symptoms, but when your plant is infected, does that mean that the fruit that's on it, like the coconut, the jelly, isn't good anymore as well?
Well, as I said, most times, premature nuts is what fall, and so you cannot really get water from them.
Mm-hmm.
But if the plant is not yet showing symptoms and still producing coconuts and it's mature, it's safe to consume.
Okay, fair enough. But with the interest of time, what we can also do is you can also share some content with us. We know WhatsApp is everything right now in our culture, and Facebook we will share some of the information from the Ministry of Agriculture in collaboration with the Ministry of Youth. We can do that, and we can boost the post out on WhatsApp as well with our youth groups to keep people aware and informed. But Ms. Ferraro, we want to thank you for coming on air with us today. And like they say, education and knowledge is power, right? So, guys, you've been educated, you know better now, so let's do better.
Yes.
Yes. So, thank you for your time, and we will be in touch so we can share those materials. Okay?
Thank you for having me.
All right, you're most welcome. All right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
All right, and that was our second guest from the Ministry of Agriculture, Miss Ferrara there, and we had Mrs. Petra Girl Shillingford earlier. So we're going to just take a quick pause before we go into our final caller for the day. And we're going to take this song again from the Aries Queen herself, one of the fellow Aries Queens. And this is from Colin XP. This one is Colin XP and Cornell Phillip. And it's called Many Waters.
But my baby, only you can see what's deep within. You see my life. You see when things ain't going right. Deep in my heart, deep in my soul. I'm gonna love you, you're my boy. Yes, I'll do whatever it takes just to keep you in my world. No matter what your girl do. Oh, no matter what your girl do. Your love is worth more than money. It's even worth more than gold. Diamonds are pearls. My baby, you are my everything.
Saying good afternoon to the Honorable Greta Roberts, our Minister of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development.
I'm so happy that
To our Honorable Oscar George, Minister of the State in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development. Mrs. Leticia Lestrade Wyke, Permanent Secretary in the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports and Community Development.
I'm gonna love you, you're my
to Miss Merita Hyacinth, our Chief Youth Development Officer. And to Miss Marcia Barron, the Assistant Chief Youth Development Officer, District for Youth Officers and Admin Staff. Good afternoon to you guys. We appreciate all the work you do. And we know when you're having fun, right? The time flies a lot. So we also have our last caller in for the day. And we have with us today Mrs. Bonnie Vigilant. Good afternoon to you.
Hi, good afternoon to you.
Yes, and thank you for joining us today. We know you're on air with us today in regards to or in the capacity of 4-H. And we'd just like you to tell us a little bit about the Southeast District 4-H Festival.
All right. So once again, good afternoon to you and to the listening public. My name is Melissa Bonnie Vigilant, and I am the Assistant 4-H Local Leader for the Jones Opia Primary School.
All right, and tell us a little bit about the Southeast District Festival, the 4-H Festival.
Okay. So the Southeast District 4-H Festival, it was held on March 4th at the Delices Primary School. Now, on that day, 4 schools participated, and the Southeast District 4-H Festival, it aims at bringing the clubs together to participate or engage in joint activities to develop the club members holistically.
All right, and about how many schools participated in that festival this year?
Okay, so 4 primary schools participated. That's the Grand Fork Primary School, Mount John Primary School, Delices Primary School, and Jones Popier Primary School.
Thank you. And in terms of competitions, what type of competitions did they participate in?
The 4-H clubites, they participated in public speaking and a Jeopardy quiz game.
Nice.
They also had a show and tell, which was just the last activity to end the day.
Okay, awesome. And what would you say was the most exciting part of the day for the students and yourself?
Oh, I think it was a Jeopardy game.
So you'll have this song. Tung, 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 tung. You
Yes.
had everything? Okay. That song, it works very well with to give you anxiety. Yeah? By the way, from the time you hear that, you cannot think again. But yes, I can understand why with the also competitive spirits. I know that you guys also did some demonstrations. What type of demonstrations were done?
Okay, so each school, it's Southeastern District schools. That's the 4 schools I mentioned previously. We were to select a food item. For example, the Jones Opia Primary School did coconuts. So we were to display food items or crafts made from that whatever food item we selected. So the Jones Opia Primary School presented on coconuts. We had our coconut stall. We had treats, oil on display. We had crafts made from dried coconut shells as well. And 2 of our clubites also did a show and tell, demonstration using fouets. So our club, I think they were engaging some little fouets making with Mr. Sean Stedman, who is our district officer. So we brought one on display, and then the students discussed how they made the fouets, and at the end of their description, the show and tell, they went outside and they did a little demo.
Oh, so Sean is well versed. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. And do you have anyone you want to say special thank you in terms of assisting with the festival? You want to say shout outs to any of the schools? Anybody related to 4-H you want to say hi to? Hello? Are you there, Miss Bunny?
Yes, I am. Sorry.
Oh, okay, no problem. Go ahead.
Yes.
I was asking if you
Yes,
have
of
anyone
course.
you want to say.
I want to.
Go ahead.
Yes, I want to say special thanks to our parents. Of course, the Jones Pope Primary School emerged winner. We had Liam Smith, who took part in the public speaking, and he came out first. We also had Pierre Collier and Riquan Collier, who participated in the Jeopardy quiz game, and we won that round as well. So I want to thank their parents for also supporting and doing the extra work at home, because of course they had to study questions, they had to review certain things. So I want to thank their parents. And shout out to the TDWL staff from the Jones Pope Primary School who also assisted us.
Okay.
And then, of course, the other local 4-H teachers from the Southeastern District, that's Grand 4, Mount John Primary, Daly's Primary. Big up to you all. I mean, it takes a lot
Yep.
of work and dedication and concentration, but I mean, with teamwork, teamwork make the dreams work.
Indeed. All right, and I know just to all the 4-Hers out there, I want to sing one of these songs. I don't know if you can help me in that. Hooray for 4-H. Hooray for 4-H.
Yes. So someone in the class is shouting,
Hooray for 4-H.
hooray for 4-H. 1, 2, 3, 4. Who you gonna shout for? 4-H.
Yes. Okay, remember to something. So to all our 4-Hers out there listening in Dominica, we want to just say good afternoon to you guys. Keep up the good work, and let's help Dominica to be sustainable with all our produce that we make. We can, sustain the entire country and also export. So thank you for being on air with us today, and we really appreciate you taking your time on your busy Saturday, doing all the laundry and fun family stuff. Thank you for your time, and enjoy the rest of your weekend, okay?
Thank you, same to you. Bye-bye.
All right, bye-bye now. All right, and just saying thank you to all the guests we had on air today. And let's just take this one from Colin XP, Let Them Be, as we wrap up today.
Let them be, oh, let them be. Say what you want about me, I'll let you be.
It's the Booyah Queen, baby. The Booyah Queen, the Aries Queen. Good afternoon to you.
They gossiping about you and think that you don't know. And when they are around you, they're putting on a show. So put your hands in the air for your haters. Just put a finger in the air for your haters. And put a sign in the air for your haters. Just say bye, bye, bye to your haters. And let them be. Let them be. Let them be. Oh, let them be. Say what you want about me, I'll let you be. Let them see. Let them see. Let them see. I'm calling XP. Say what you want about me, calling XP.
And that's Colin XP. We also have one announcement for you today. So let's get this. Guys, and we just want to thank everyone for locking into the hottest hour for youth. And here we go.
Mayday, mayday, mayday. Farmers, hucksters, vendors, residents. A disease called lethal heroin is attacking all coconut trees and palm trees in the Woodford to Calibishi Beach areas. The Ministry of Agriculture has the authority to cut, burn, and destroy all infected trees and plants. Do not remove or take any coconut or palm plants from these areas. For more information and further assistance, please contact the Plant Quarantine Unit at the Division of Agriculture or the Northeast Farmers Service Center at Londonderry. Protect our coconut and palm trees. Protect our future. Stop the spread now.
All right, guys, I hope you heard that. And as we wrap up the Youth Vibes Hour, we'll also take this one from MP. It's called Melanin. So all my brown sugar sisters out there, fellow Aries queens, all beautiful women of Dominica, this one is definitely dedicated to you guys, including my mom in Point Michelle. Shout out to you, Jackie. Thank you for being an awesome mom.
MP, we reppin' the melanin. Black girl, shine girl with that melanin. Oh, you see my sister. Oh, you see the fine girl. Oh, you see the color of perfection. Oh, you see the black girl. Oh, you see the dance girl. Oh, you see how she moving in style, girl. See my natural girls on the scene. See how melanin looking so clean. African waist, African original waist for the win. See my natural girls on the scene. See how melanin looking so clean. African girl, fine girl, black girl, shine girl. See how she moving away. She must be dripping with melanin. See how she moving away. She must be dripping with melanin. Oh, you see the nice girl. Oh, you see the size girl. Oh, you see how she carry them thighs, girl. Oh, you see the wine girl. Oh, you see the mind girl.
Once again, I just want to say thank you, everyone, for tuning in to Youth Vibes today. This is a youth radio program produced by the Ministry of Culture, Youth, Sports, and Community Development.
See my girls on the scene.
It's coordinated by the Youth Development Division. We want to thank you for listening, and we invite you to spend another edition. Join us next week for that, and we'll have a great program in store for you as always. This has been the Empress of Youth Vibes, Julie Brown, signing off. And remember, if you want to see change in the world, you have to be that one to start the change, okay? So to impact change, it must start with you.
Melanin dripping with melanin sauce. Melanin the taste. Melanin dripping with melanin.